Hi everybody. Hi everyone. Thanks to what Witold said, I have very hard work to do now. Less time than I planned, and the second thing that, yes, the expectations are great, yeah? So, I'll try. First of all, I would like to thank Flexim Intermarium for the invitation for this conference. I'm very happy I can be here, and I can present results of our modest but latest project called Business Process Simulation Center. This is a brand new facility in our infrastructure, so we learn how to use it, but thanks to Flexim Intermarium, we've got great support, and thank you for this one more time. So the agenda of this presentation is like this. In the conference program, you saw 3 points, but I wouldn't be myself if I didn't put one more point. It's a news from last Monday, so let's leave it for now as a surprise. I hope I will finish the first 3 points just before the break time. From the beginning. Well, before this conference, I tried to identify, if I ever try to identify the factors that influenced me, triggers me to think about the idea of this center. And yeah, there is one factor, I'll tell you, it's not on the screen, but I want to correspond to what Professor Alan Greenwood said today, that the main problem with our university, with my teaching and our didactics, was in integration between industry and didactics, universities, but not also didactic processes, but also research. So integration and exchange of information in both directions, from university to industries to business and back. So as you see, I've prepared this presentation yesterday. So there's a point, limited contact with business practice. That's, I think, what Professor said today. There was some other problems with methods, and this is the point I would like to say about, this is the moment I would like to say about an article I've read 11 years ago. It was an article from my colleague, and he tried to compare two production systems, push and pull. Everybody knows the problem. But this was an article using experimental methods. A very simple one. Two groups of students writing a text. It was copying some poem. Very simple method. And after results came, they compare results and take some conclusions. Yeah, I like this article and like experimental methods, but you know, writing text, you know, 21st century, pencil, sheet of paper. Yeah, it's simple, it's fine. Yeah. But I thought that there must be a solution. I would like to see some modern solution, high-tech solution, interactive, like simulation, interactive simulation at our university. And so the target I saw that time, it was 11 years ago, can be seen in sentence like this. Yeah. So bring to business. Bring to our university business cases and put them to environments which is flexible enough to just show it to different users, students, teachers, and commercial users cooperating with our university. At that time, it was not possible. Sorry. One second more. At that time, there were more constraints than I could imagine, financial, organizational, personal. So there was no chance to realize this project. I called it ITAR. It's an English name, and I read it in Polish. It's Interactive Training and Research Room. I won't show you pictures from this idea, because when I look at this nowadays, I laugh. It was so not interactive, as I think interaction, especially computer-aided, is right now. So after a couple of years, I met my colleague, Yves, Eve Walaszczyk from the same university, and she showed me a British product software to model, to simulate, to prepare the model simulations like in Flexim. And 2 years after this presentation, this moment in 2018, we've got all the puzzles, so financial, organizational stuff, and the idea and the concept together, and we decide to visualize this. And what you see is the latest version. For this, we've got hundreds of versions without seats inside, only interactive boards. But this one, so I said I should run it. This is a short movie clip. All right. This is some kind of animation corresponding to what we built at our university. Maybe the grass is less green and lower. The rest is almost the same, like in original version. So we've got in here 2 main zones. The first one is also like computer lab. This wider screen to show all the elements, you know, the Flexim, global tables, 3D model, process flow, dashboards, and other things. Prepare to window. So we decided to buy great monitors, and it's one of the things the users like most. And in this zone, we're trying to teach our students how to model and how to prepare presentation. How to prepare models in Flexim, how to run them, how to measure results, and how to develop, improve, and make some experiments, optimize processes. In the second zone, it's a VR zone. We've got a combination of 2 small rooms, in each 3 VR boxes, wired, or it is exchangeable to wireless system from ATC. And it's a very simple construct, but you have to know that the first version was only 1 room lab. So we've got here about 150 meters square of space to use. Yeah. About some applications at our university. So I've divided it to 3 groups. First of all, we use this facility, and it was the main aim of the bigger program portal, in which building this facility, this business process simulation center, was included. So educational processes, didactics, it is the first thing we have to we do in this center. And there are 2 main points. First, there's a virtual decision-making games, and that's the part we will talk more in the latest part of this presentation of this conference with Patrick. But in short, this is the main outcome of this project. If we talk about software and using uses of Flexim, this product is for standard user. So they've got everything on the screen. They see 3D model. They see dashboards for controlling the process, dashboard to present results, some manuals. So process flow is in background. Global tables are, of course, they can use it, but they don't need it at the moment of using these virtual games. We'll talk about this virtual decision-making games soon. The second is this, we use this object and Flexim for students from process manager specialization, and it's one group of students in the field of study of management and production engineering. It's a very old field of study, but the product and the program for the specialization is brand new. This year we've got 24 students, and we will take them directly to our center, and they spend them 180 hours per student. And the second group of application is research, so scientific stuff, and we start here. That's just the beginning, and we try to use experimental and this year reinforcement learning, so machine learning, to conduct some research. And we've got doctoral students, two persons who are involved in this part of the project. And the last one, but now it's off. It's a commercial use. It is off because of some limitation constraints coming from financial things. I mean, funds from the European Union don't let us to sell the results of our work to the commercial, to business. We have to wait some couple of years. But we are ready to sell postgraduate programs. I think that it would be very nice to show students from business cases in so real environment, so flexible. We tried it for a couple of groups, and it was really nice to see faces, and that comments were also great. And other services for business like optimization projects or experiments, modeling processes, and so on. So this is about fields of application. We are still working on it, so it's not a closed list. The next thing, this is the thing I like the most, because the hardware stuff. Hardware and software, but the hardware is very important in this case. We plan to do something more than just put Flexim on the computers in any lab. We dedicated this object to Flexim, so I can say that this business process simulation center is powered by Flexim. And all we do there is dedicated to use maximum functionality of Flexim. The modular construction, because this is 9 connected containers, led us to expand to build another floor very easily. We're waiting for a good moment for this. And we've got also some kind of, if you want to talk about this stuff, maybe in break time, I can tell you almost everything about this, because that's my favorite part in this phase of project, which we call building this construct. Virtual reception, using Microsoft Exchange system to make reservation, access control system, full automating heating, ventilation, and conditioning systems, but also something very small but nice. We've got also laser distance meter implemented in this building. I don't know if I can ask you what you think it made before. Maybe I should ask. We've got a small problem, because when a student comes to the room, they always sit wherever they want. And we've got 2 floors. One is higher, and the first one is on the base floor. And seats are on both of them. So we decided to measure the height of students. They don't know about it. And the computer says, you sit there, you sit there, you sit there, and it was very small expense at the moment of projecting this building, but now we use it, and it's very nice. There's also virtual cloud of signals. That's a great solution from Atlona, from it is American product. I can tell you everything about this. It led us to send the signal from computers to monitors however we want. So we can multiply signals, we can share it, we can stop it, whatever. And of course, everything is compatible and powered by Flexim. I mean, the integration is very important here. I show you some pictures from my private collection. I hope you understand also in context of Flexim, Because at the moment, one sunny day on December 2019, we've made some queue because of the shipment of our containers, and trucks just stuck the road for a couple of hours waiting to be unpacked. Yeah? And that's a typical problem we solve in Flexium. But this is incidental situation, so it was not meant to be modeled. As you see, then the phase of unpacking and putting there. And after this, I was so excited. I have a question for my colleague. He said, yeah, it's ugly. It's very ugly. And where are the windows? Sorry? They are not standing on the grass. So before there was some work in the ground. So we were prepared exactly for this layout, right? The problem was that they were packed in Slovenia in different ways. We had to find different in Poland. So we've got an elevator, and an elevator couldn't take it high enough because the construct of this truck is complicated. So just take it up a little bit, and truck just go forward, sorry, and then just let this container be free. 5,000 meters or 5 kilometers of green wire, land wire, inside. Very exciting moment. I like this very much. This phase of every project, and illumination changed the visualization, the visual of this building a little bit. I mean, I think better now, and this is our concept of virtual cloud. So it's a very original solution. If you want to ask any question, I know the company who think like Intermarium. They are open for every question and try hard, very tough project. It was the first project at this scale from Atlona, from America. They participate. A long story. Very nice, very good company. Now we can use it, and it's very user friendly, and let us to provide our classes in a very comfortable way. And the last picture, this is like it is now. So as you saw the presentation animation at the beginning, you saw this object standing at the campus of Wrocław University of Economics and Business. And the last thing, that's the fourth point of my presentation. I had a special guest on Monday, the guest from primary school, 8 years old kids. And yeah, my colleague asked me to do this, so we have asked each other what to do with these kids, yeah, inside. So we said, let them draw on our big screen, interactive screen. They will like it, and they did. We saw the engagement in this drawing, so we said, let's make some drawings by ourselves. And we have prepared basic scheme of process, how to prepare a sandwich. It's a very important process for every kid. So we've got a K, it's a bread, it's a butter, and this piggy nose, it's a ham, and the cheese on the bottom, and the process and the mother, they said, the mother does this. And the outcome, the output, the sandwich, so they did it. We only draw it, so it was very nice to hear how 8-year-old kids think using process approach, and it's so easy for them, yeah? we learn each other, we learn ourselves how to do this, how to see the world in this process approach, but it's normal visualization for them, what's happening around them. So we asked ourselves what to do next. Maybe VR games. No. Show us some Flexim games, our virtual decision-making games. We don't have students sitting like this. We always say that our students are silent and looking everywhere, looking for some news from smartphone. Yeah, not interested in classes. These kids is a difference to the students, and we show them. This is our Castorama. Castorama is a construction store, a virtual decision-making game, and in this game you have to decide how many shipments, how much money for the shipments, and how many workers you send to cash registers, and so on. So they asked us about everything in this model, including prices, pricing, margins, shipments. 8-year-old kids. We said, okay, maybe it is enough. Let's go to VR rooms, yeah? VR games. No. Let's do some easy model by ourselves. So we did it. And everybody knows that the situation, I wanted to show you that they were so interested in this lesson. I would very like to believe that I am so good teacher, but I think the receivers were just great. And we tried to provoke them to think about process in Flexim. We showed them a couple of objects, as you know, fixed resources, transporters, task executors, elements of warehousing. And we did a simple process from the source, queue, processor, rack, some transporters, forklifts, and operators. We did it. And so after this is result of our work. After this, they said they are hungry. I think it's because of the sandwich process, sandwich preparing process, and we send them to the break. And after the break, it is the great information from this day. After the break, they came back, and they automatically sit at their workstations and continue exploring Flexim by themselves. How to put robots into this process? How do you know the robot is? There was a robot, you see? Okay, how to put more rack system? Why to do this? Because I'm full, I want more. So many good questions, yeah? And I think the conclusion, both from the project of Business Process Simulation Center and this 2 hours long meeting is the same. We have to aim high. Yeah? This is our customer in the future. And they will choose the universities soon. Thinking now about the university, I think the idea is implemented in their head. They think in process approach, yeah? They use it, and maybe they choose our university because on the Monday, 26th of September, sorry, they had a visit in Business Process Simulation Center. I think that's all. I don't know about timing. That's all for now. I think any questions in the break time or during the next presentation. Thank you very much.